It was almost like a sudden switch, wasn't it? I don't know. Honestly, I would just have to say, probably the change of import. And then on top of that, we just sort of clicked right away. And we were able to, just find the chemistry our team needed.
Well, Coach, when you look at that team right now, you talk about that chemistry. Just outside looking in, I'm sure you've scouted this guy. So let's forget about that. But
definitely.
Is it as simple as a chemistry thing in your mind that things just started going right for them?
Well, yes and no. But aside from chemistry, you talked about your new import coming in. Personnel changes, additions, subtractions. Those always play a huge role in the team's turnaround. And the import, usually being the focal point of a team, coming in and giving a huge boost to you guys. Tell us about how, your import just came in and brought you guys to the level that you guys are playing at now.
Man, Jamel Artis he's great. He was everything we were probably searching for at the time. We were 0-5, and then he came in and told all the guys, we can only afford to lose one, and we want to go out there. This doesn't want to be the end of our season, so we're going to go out there and compete every night.
You know what? I told you this earlier. I am so happy that you're here. I'd rather be seeing you here than on the court. Yeah. You demolished us when we played you guys, and Paulo, you were right. I do scout him. I told the guys this guy is a tremendous rebounder. Tremendous offensive rebounder. What does he do? He goes out and gets 16 rebounds against us.
Speaking about his rebounding, let's look at that game against Terra Firma, because you came back from a 26-point deficit. You ended up with a double-double, 21 and 12. What does it say about the team that you're now a team that is known to be able to come back from deficits, knowing that you were down again? You were down by 26 and still came out with a W.
Yeah, it shows a lot of the type of players we got on our team, the type of character we have. We got solid vets like Jamel. We got solid vet like Bolick-Santos, and a guy like that's won championships, that's probably had to fight all his life. Helps us a lot. So.
You mentioned Arwin. Also, we have to talk a bit about Robert Bolick, because they've been playing insane. Is there anything you've picked up from them personally on the court? Off the court, I'll ask you about that, maybe offset. On the court and all of that, how have they affected your development?
They're vets, so I could just watch Arwin, the way he approaches practice, the way he gets the shots up, and that's just some of the things I pick up from him for sure. And then, of course, Robert Bolick, he's been in the league. He's a competitor at the end of the day. So all of that stuff rubs off on the younger guys like me.
Coach Willie, how important is it to have veterans like that impacting the development of young guys like him?
Well, we're talking about practice. We're talking about no. In all seriousness, no. It's great. I mean, you want to have your veterans come in, show you how it's done, how to actually be a pro, and the guidance that you get from an Bolick-Santos. You talked about all the championships that he's won. I've had to compete against him for many, many years. I've seen the transition from, once upon a time he was a high flyer, and I know he still gets up, but it was at another level back in the day, something along the lines of what you're doing now. But you're 100% right, and I always tell the young guys that come in, attach yourself to a vet. Figure out how to be a pro from them.
Who's your vet?
Right now, I would say Arwin for sure.
Arwin's your vet now. All right. No, I like that. So have you listened to his rap singles?
He's played a couple of them, actually. He's played a few of his songs. I don't know if it was rap, but I heard him sing for sure.
Okay, cool. So you know what? We got to review that sometime.
Okay.
Talking about Coach Pido this time, though, I mean, he's quite the character, very enthusiastic, always has a lot of emotion and a lot of passion in everything that he does. How has he been in terms of your development? How big has he been in this latest run that you guys have had?
I would say, the thing about Pito is that he's always on me, and he doesn't hold back anything. Everyone knows that. So he stays on me, and he keeps me grounded for sure. And just going forward, I think he really pushes our guys. We have a challenge ahead of us, and he's been pushing us to overcome that. So
that sounds a bit right when you talk about Coach Pido, right?
Yeah, Coach Pido was one of my coaches back in the day when I used to play for SMB, and he was very animated. Just like he was as a player. I don't know if you get to the black and white.
Yeah, we got to review that over on the internet.
Get to the black and white, but no, you're absolutely right.
Well, now that the mentality has to be there, you guys are on the trot again, the hottest team in the league. You're going to have a big challenge against TNT. They just qualified for the quarterfinals today with their win against Terra Firma. How are you guys approaching this, knowing that you guys aren't that safe yet in terms of your playoff destiny? So how are you guys approaching this one?
We're just gonna go out and attack it. We know any given day could have been our last day, could have been the end of our playoff run, and I can tell you we got competitors on our team, and I can tell you that we're not ready to be done yet. So.